Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Shanice Lorraine Wilson Knox, brought into the world in Pittsburgh in May 1973, developed up, encompassed by music in the neighborhoods of East Freedom and Max Rocks. Her dad, Carl Dark, was a guitarist, and her mom, Crystal Wilson, was a vocalist who performed with the nearby gathering The Rise. Gem 2 recorded with Tim Stevens and sang close by praise craftsmen. For example, Jennifer Occasion and Luther Vandross's music was profoundly imbued in Sheena's family, reaching out to her Auntie Penny Wilson, who was likewise a vocalist from an early age. Shanice exhibited an uncommon melodic tendency. At only 7 months old, she started singing child tunes, amazingly beginning with Chaka Khan's "Let Me Know Something Great." By the age of 3, she was performing in front of an audience around Pittsburgh with her mom, father, and auntie. These early encounters solidified her want to turn into a vocalist in 1979. 2 years after Precious Stone's separation, Shanice and Auntie Penny moved to Los Angeles to pursue their big-time dreams. Although 5-year-old Shanice at first missed Pittsburgh, she rapidly adjusted to her new climate and the open doors it offered. Precious Stone was not entirely set in stone to construct a singing vocation for herself, her sister, and her girl in the cutthroat universe of Tinseltown. Shanice arose as the first to find an achievement. She showed up in musical advertisements and kids' TV programs, exhibiting her exceptional ability to sharpen her vocal abilities. Shanice took illustrations from Seth Briggs, a prestigious vocal mentor who had likewise worked with Michael Jackson. These illustrations assisted her with fostering a flexible, strong voice, making way for her future accomplishments in the music industry. In 1984, 10-year-old Shanice Wilson imparted the scream to jazz legend Gerald in a Kentucky Broiled Chicken business, denoting a critical early achievement in her profession. This openness was praised by her standard appearances as an artist on the famous TV program Children Consolidated. At only 11 years of age, Shanice displayed her vocal ability by winning the first award on Star Search with an interpretation of Someplace Over the Rainbow. Sheena's abilities didn't go inconspicuous in 1985. John Lann, an agent from A&M Records, saw her act in the melodic Get Cheerful and was dazzled to the point that he marked her to the mark, albeit anxious to send off her profession. A&M Records chose to hold on until Shanice was 15, trusting that a youthful young lady could battle to sing convincingly love melodies anyway. They recorded her debut collection, Revelation, when she was simply 14 and delivered it in 1988. Revelation highlighted its like child, Tell Me, Might You at Any Point Dance, and No Half Venturing, the two of which became top 10 R&B tracks. Sheena's rising distinction grabbed the eye of Michael Jackson, who welcomed her to watch the shooting of his Moonwalker video. Jackson urged her to think of her own tunes, exhorting that it was a vital aspect for enduring achievement. Hearing his guidance, Shanice improved her songwriting abilities, a move that would shape her future vocation in pursuit of more extensive skylines. Shanice endorsed with Motown Records, a name aimed at making her a star. Gerald Busby, Motown's president, who had recently attempted to sign her at MC jumping all over the chance to carry her into the Moan overlap, thought about Shanice, a foundation craftsman for the name, focusing on her tasks. Immediately, Motown matched Shanice with regarded maker Nara. Michael Walden, who had worked with symbols like Whitney Houston, Barbara Franklin, and Maria Carey Walden, perceived Sheena's excellent ability and worked intimately with her on a few tracks. This cooperation permitted Shanice to not just refine her vocal capacities yet, in addition to fostering her songwriting abilities, as she took Michael Jackson's recommendation to heart Sheena's presentation collection with a moan named Internal Identity and exhibited her blooming ability as both a vocalist and a lyricist of the 12 tracks on the collection. Shanice's pen ate herself, mirroring her own encounters and feelings, and reviewing the innovative approach. Shanice uncovered in an interview that a large number of the tune titles were brought into the world from her underlying thoughts, which she and her colleagues then extended upon together. One of the champion tracks from Internal Identity was the irresistible hit, I Love Your Grin. Shanice made sense of that. She was roused to make this inspiring melody during a turbulent time at the point when the Persian Inlet War cast a shadow of unhappiness, not entirely set in stone to spread happiness and inspiration. She created a tune intended to carry grins to individuals' faces upon its delivery. I love your grin taken off to the highest rated spot, catching the hearts of audience members overall. It made momentous progress, arriving at the best 10 out of 22 nations and moving to number 2 on the renowned announcement Hot 100 graph. Furthermore, the collection highlighted a profound interpretation of smaller than normal Riperton's exemplary love, and you exhibiting Chen's amazing vocal reach, crossing 3. What's more, a half octaves following the amazing gathering of internal identity Chennai set out on a hurricane. Worldwide visit, enchanting crowds and nations, for example, Hong Kong, the Netherlands, Britain, Germany, and Canada. Her unquestionable ability and attractive stage presence set her status as a sought-after entertainer, notwithstanding her performance. Tries Sheena's adaptable voice tracked down its direction into different movie soundtracks, including Boomerang, Meteor Man, Pocahontas, and Jaguar. She too contributed the signature melody, Saving Forever for You, for the TV program One on One, and loaned her vocals to the top 10 single for Beverly Slopes. 9,210. Sheena's standing as a force to be reckoned with, as a performer prompted various coordinated efforts with prestigious craftsmen like Toni Braxton, Usher, Mary J. Blige, and endearing face. Her ability was further displayed in a two-part harmony with Kenny Loggins' Love Will Follow, included on his live collection Outside from the Redwoods in 1994. Sheena's melodic excursion went in a different direction with the arrival of her second collection, 21 Ways of Developing, under the direction of maker Red Lawrence, and the skill of meeting artist Dick Smith, known for his work with Earth, Wind & Fire. This collection displayed Chen's progress with development as a craftsman investigating new melodic roads and styles. The next year denoted a huge achievement in Sheena's vocation as she made her Broadway debut depicting Eponine in the notorious melodic lament Miss Rab. Her depiction not only acquired basic recognition, yet additionally left a mark on the world as she turned into the first African American to take on this job on Broadway, breaking obstructions and rousing people in the future structure of her achievement. Shanice grabbed the eye of eminent maker Babyface, who marked her to his Markleese Records in 1999. Shanice delivered her fourth self-named collection, Shanice, which displayed her advancing sound and imaginative vision. Close by this collection, Shanice too offered fans a definitive assortment of her hits, with an extreme assortment of the best of Shanice's one champion track from the collection. Shanice was the single When I Shut My Eyes, which slung up the diagrams, hopping from number 91 to number 16 in only 1 week. This heartfelt polling form reverberated with crowds around the world in the end, arriving at a great number 12 on the Hot 100 outline, setting Chen's situation as an outline besting star in 1999. Flex Alexander's profession soars when UPN greenlit his pilot for the sitcom One on One, which hit the wireless transmissions in 2001, denoting the start of his excursion as a rising star in the media outlet as his proficient life soared destiny enters at the point when he encountered artist Shanice Wilson, lighting a romantic tale that would catch the hearts of numerous. Their most memorable experience happened in the San Fernando Valley high-rise, where the two of them dwelled regardless of being familiar with one another's work flex. What's more, Shanice were not especially close until an opportunity meeting in a lift started a companionship that rapidly bloomed remarkably. Shanice had contributed her melodic abilities to Flex's show by composing its signature music. Their fellowship developed over the long haul, with hours consumed bantering about time on Earth's complexities. During one of these genuine discussions, Shanice trusted in Flex about her craving to view him as her perfect partner. It was during a crucial second as Shanice arranged for a visit inside Sync that Flex offered her a viewpoint that would change everything. Flex, who had as of late embraced Christianity, delicately recommended to Shanice that now and again the individual you're looking for could as of now be close. His words hit home for Shanice, provoking her to re-examine their relationship, regardless of their common fascination. Flex stayed aware and never made any advances towards Shanice, a signal that profoundly resounded with her. Their romance was set apart by an obligation to their common qualities, counting a choice to swear off sex until marriage anyway. Their excursion towards marriage was quick during a visit to the chapel, where the minister examined the idea of ghetto commitment. Flex immediately took advantage of the opportunity and proposed to Shanice, recommending they take the dive into marriage notwithstanding their somewhat short romance of only 3 months. Shanice excitedly acknowledged Flex's proposition, remembering it as a demonstration of their profound association with humor and genuine inclination. Flex officially proposed to Shanice Serena. Her, with a version of you, is so lovely to me. Overpowered with adoration and delight, Shanice joyfully consented to wed Flex, and they traded promises on Valentine's Day in the year 2000. Thanks for watching this video.